You are folding a towel and your cat suddenly hops on, kneading with those rapid little paws like a baker at work. A few minutes later the same cat bolts across the room for no obvious reason and then returns to nap as if nothing happened. These moments feel random, charming, and sometimes baffling. Today we will walk through 7 odd cat habits, uncover the surprising reasons behind each one, and give you simple, testable steps you can try tonight. I will not give you the full, unifying explanation up front. Stay with me and you will have a framework that makes sense of them all. Start with a small observation you can make now. Where was your cat and what happened immediately before the behavior you noticed? Jot that down. That tiny habit of noting context will turn curiosity into useful data. First habit: kneading, making biscuits. Kneading looks like pastry practice, but it begins as a kitten reflex that signals safety while nursing. In adults it often signals comfort and claim marking. If kneading comes with purring and half-closed eyes, it is usually social and affectionate. If claws are a problem, offer an attractive substitute, a thick blanket with a tiny pinch of catnip and a soft reward when the cat uses it. Quick test: place 2 surfaces side by side for 3 short sessions and record preference. Have you noticed your cat knead more after a particular activity or in a specific place? That small detail often tells the whole story. Second habit: bringing gifts. A dead mouse on your doorstep is not a human present, but it is not cruelty either. Many cats bring prey as a social offering or an attempt to teach. If prey deliveries upset you, increase focus play that ends in a clear catch-and-eat ritual to satisfy the hunting sequence. Mini challenge: add 1 5 to 10-minute hunting play session each evening and watch whether gift-giving drops over 3 days. If deliveries continue, note whether they come after play or long quiet periods. That timing points to the underlying drive. Third habit: staring at nothing. A sudden stare looks eerie, but often it is simply attention to a tiny sound or motion we cannot perceive. Sometimes it is a quiet, internal processing, a cat daydream. The red flags are staring combined with confusion, head tilt, or refusal to eat. Simple check: clap once from a distance and note the reaction. If the cat responds, the stare was likely alert-based. If not and other signs appear, seek veterinary advice. Try this micro-experiment: mark each long stare for 1 day and see whether there is a pattern in location or time. Patterns reveal cause. Fourth habit: zoomies, sudden bursts of energy. Zoomies are a release of pent-up hunting energy or a response to restlessness. They are normal, especially in young cats and after long naps. Channel them with a short, intense play session that ends calmly. Experiment: if zoomies hit at a predictable time, run a 3 to 5 minute high-energy play session 15 minutes before and see whether the location and intensity change. If the activity moves to a preferred area, you have discovered a reliable lever. Keep this tip in mind because we will return to practical routines that use this exact lever. Before we continue, if you would like a science-backed look into sleep and rhythms that shape many of these behaviors, check our last full video, Why Do Cats Sleep So Much? The real reason. Now, let us return to the topic and see how 2 more behaviors fit into the pattern. Fifth habit: chattering at the window. That clicking sound at the window is often excited mimicry of hunting combined with frustration. The cat sees prey but cannot reach it. Visual enrichment helps: rotate window views, add a bird feeder at a safe distance, or place a small moving toy by the glass for a few minutes. Quick test: set a predictable visual stimulus for 1 week and see whether chattering decreases. Ask yourself, does chattering increase when outside activity is unpredictable, or does consistency calm it? Sixth habit: head bunting and cheek rubbing. This gentle bump is a social scent exchange. Cats have glands on their cheeks and forehead. By pressing these areas they are marking you as part of their safe zone. Return the favor with a slow blink and a soft voice. Micro test: try a slow blink back and watch for a return slow blink. It is a feline sign of trust. That reciprocal ritual is small but powerful for deepening the bond. 7th habit, hiding after disturbance. Hiding is often stress management. Cats seek microhabitats where they feel safe. Provide accessible hiding spots, predictable routines, and gentle reintroduction to the stimulus. One simple step tonight: create a quiet nook with a blanket and a low lamp and see whether your cat uses it within 2 days. If hiding persists beyond the short term or appears with appetite loss, record a short video and consult your veterinarian. These 7 habits may seem separate, but here is the core idea that ties them together. Interpret behaviors through 3 overlapping lenses: energy management, communication, and sensory processing. Energy management explains kneading, zoomies, and gifts as parts of a hunt-rest cycle. Communication covers bunting and some gift-giving as messages within the cat-human vocabulary. Sensory processing explains staring and hiding because cats hear and see tiny stimuli that we often miss. When you view a habit through these lenses, you can choose an intervention that targets the underlying need rather than the surface action. Now practical, testable steps to try this week. First, pick one habit and keep a simple 3-day log: time, context, what preceded the behavior, and how the cat responded to your intervention. Second, apply one targeted change: play for hunting energy, offer an alternative scent object for social marking, or remove subtle environmental annoyances for sensory distress. Third, measure change. If frequency drops after 3 consistent days, you have found an effective lever. Small, consistent edits are more powerful than sweeping changes. A short anecdote to illustrate the point: one owner received nightly toy deliveries. They introduced an evening play session that ended with a food puzzle. Within 4 days the toy delivery stopped and sleep improved. The lesson is that small, respectful adjustments to the cat's natural sequencing work fast. Health notes to keep in mind: sudden increases in hiding, loss of appetite, persistent restlessness, or changes in mobility may indicate pain, infection, or neurological issues. For older cats, cognitive changes can shift routines. Consult your veterinarian about enrichment and medical options if you notice worrying signs. To recap: kneading, gift-giving, staring, zoomies, chattering, head bunting, and hiding make sense when you view them through energy management, communication, and sensory processing. Use quick observational tests, targeted play, environmental enrichment, and a 3-day log to test changes. The cat is not being mysterious on purpose. The cat is using an evolved toolbox shaped by hunting, social life, and perception. For more warm, science-backed explanations of cat behavior, check our playlist, Why Cats Do That, and subscribe to Catopedia. What is one quirky sleep or activity habit your cat has that makes you smile? Tell us in one short sentence below. Which of these 7 habits will you observe or try to change this week?